Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to Platinum Need for Speed 2015. 2 out of 10 difficulty, 1 playthrough and 15 hours to complete this. Hardest trophy being complete the 15 daily challenges, a lead to 5 days.
Quick maths.
31 trophies including the Platinum for Need for Speed, so let's get right into it. Start off by racing Spike, who ends up inviting us to a party. Once there we meet up with Spike and also get to meet the rest of the gang.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
After that we get to pick our first vehicle, so obviously we go for a Toyota and we end up getting our first trophy accidentally. In our first race we end up taking a snapshot. After that we end up getting our next trophy for getting back to the garage and completing the tutorial. Obviously you would have noticed that Need for Speed has real cutscenes. I don't know why they've done this, but it's very cringy.
Oh, strong grip, son.
Okay. For this Need for Speed, each character of a gang has a different way of driving and we have to master it all to finish a game. It's a very long and tedious process, but it's only 15 hours long. Next up we end up customising our vehicle with nitrous, end up winning a race with it, getting us our next trophy tuned for experience. As well as the story being a bit dry, the game is actually just infuriating altogether. You're constantly getting phone calls from the crew, constantly getting tutorial missions in the middle of races, as well as the servers going down. I don't know why this game is always online, but it is. Countless times I was halfway through a race and the servers went down. I ken this game from 2015, but I don't know why it's online. For the next few hours all we done was do races, try and level up, trying to get more money for cars. Whilst doing that we end up winning 3 races in a row, getting the Triple Crown trophy. Shortly after that we got another trophy for getting level 10 in the game. Pretty much this game is summed up by doing levels for each crew member, as well as getting our next cutscene and getting a full-on trophy. We do this with Mal first, then end up getting our first trophy for his section. Shortly after that we end up buying a Nissan GTR, which turns out to be my favourite car, and for doing so we get a trophy for filling a spot in our garage. With a new GTR we end up doing a race for Amy, getting us another milestone for her missions. With a little bit time passed we end up doing the same for Robin and getting a first milestone for her. Making sure we don't leave anyone out, we end up doing a first milestone for Spike. We end up adding a little bit more detail to our GTR and going after another race which gets us level 25. And the icon for the speed that we're trying to impress gives us a challenge, so we'll have to beat it to get another trophy. The drift icon, the only person I know in this game, does the exact same, and we'll have to beat it to get another trophy. After that we end up getting Magnus's car for the speed icon mission, and after we beat his time we meet the man and complete the speed storyline, as well as getting another trophy for completing 50 races in the game. Whilst playing the next Amy milestone mission we end up getting a perfect moment and getting a trophy for doing so. Straight after completing the mission we end up meeting the icon for the build series and getting a trophy for that as well. Straight after that we complete the build storyline and get another trophy.
Hey man, Ken here.
Literally 5 minutes later we do the exact same with the drift story. After that we end up filling our garage with all the 3 cars to get the full house trophy. After still we end up getting another milestone trophy for the crew, as well as another milestone trophy for the Outlaws, which we follow up by completing the crew missions, getting a final trophy. Straight after that we find out Travis is the Outlaw.
Back down, do you? Yeah, that was me out there. Surprised?
Which turns out I lied. I know I'm from Green Street, he's not the only person I ken block, but we end up getting a trophy for that as well. After so we end up completing the Outlaw storyline, giving us another trophy. Bringing us to the last 2 races of the storyline. We'll have to complete the first one with just our crew, and the next one with a crew and all the icons. After completing both, we've completed the story. After the credits roll, we finally get a last trophy for the story. We've only got a few trophies left, but for now we're going to try and reach level 50, which means we've got to play this race over and over and over. After doing so for about 2 hours, we finally get level 50 and the trophy for doing so. Because we got level 50, that allows us to unlock all the most expensive and best unlocks, getting us a next trophy full power. Then we put our vehicle to fully grip to get another trophy, leaving us just one trophy to get, which is the Daily Challenges trophy. Now you might notice that I've skipped over quite a lot of the story because that's all the game is, and it's not very good, I'm not going to lie to you. The reason I played this game is because I had good nostalgia of it, but it's not as good as I remember. It's simply just race, cutscene, trophy, race, cutscene, trophy. That's all it is. And after playing it back again, I can definitely see why it's got so bad ratings, as well as why it's labelled the worst Need for Speed going. After a few days, we do get a final daily challenge. As you can see on the screen, you get a final trophy, as well as getting the platinum trophy. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it's a really short one, but of course the game is really short and I didn't want to string the game out and pretending it's something when it wasn't. Please let me know down in the comments what you want to see, and if you did enjoy it, I'll see you again later.